Life can be brutal and unforgiving, and if you don't pay attention, it will pass you by. Guaranteed. You think you have all the time in the world, that life will always be easy, and that everything will just fall into place. But let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Life is a brutal teacher, and it's not going to hold your hand. The sad reality is that there are some lessons that you only learn the hard way, and by the time you realize it, it's probably too late. That's why I'm here to give you a reality check on the 7 lessons that you're going to learn too late in life. These are the hard truths that most men don't realize until it's too late. So if you want to avoid a lifetime of regret, pay attention. Take notes. Lesson 1, don't dwell on the past. We've all done things in the past that we're not proud of. Maybe it's a relationship that ended badly, a mistake at work that cost us dearly, or just a general feeling of regret about the way we've lived our lives up until now. But the thing is, dwelling on those mistakes and living in the past is only holding us back. You see, the past is done. You can't change it. No amount of regret, guilt, or self-blame is going to change what you fucked up. Only thing you can do is learn from it, focus on the present, and then the future. You can make changes in your life right now, not tomorrow, not the day after, right now, that will impact your future in a positive way. Life is happening now, in the present moment, and if you keep living in the past, you'll never move forward. Don't waste your time dwelling on things that cannot be changed. Focus on the present moment and what you can do to improve your future. And let me tell you, the future is bleak for those who don't plan ahead. So don't be that guy that wakes up one day and realizes he's got nothing to show for all the years that he's breathed on this planet. You've got to set goals for yourself and work towards them every single day. Don't let life just happen to you. Take control, make stuff happen, be cool. Lesson 2, your habits make you. If you're not happy with your current situation in life, it's time for you to take a hard look at your habits. Your daily routine is what makes you, you. Your habits are the building blocks of your character, and they will ultimately determine your future. You need to cultivate the habits of successful people. If you want to be fit and healthy, you need to develop the habits of fit and healthy people. It's really that simple. Well, simple to say, not so simple to implement. You can't just wish your way to a better life. You have to put in the work and develop the habits that'll get you there. You have to think, what do I have? What do I not have? How do I rectify that? That means waking up early, eating healthy, working hard, and staying disciplined. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that you can just wing it and still come out on top. It's not how it works. Your habits will either make you or they will break you. Now let me give you a reality check. If you're spending your days scrolling through social media, binge watching TV shows, and eating junk food, you're not getting very far in life. You're wasting your time, and you're sabotaging your future, and you're metamorphosizing into a literal human potato. Lesson 3, regret is worse than not taking that risk. You think it's better to play safe and not take risks? Let me tell you something. Regret is infinitely a hollower, a stronger pain than failure. You will never know what you could have had if you never take that leap. Don't be a coward and miss out on opportunities that could change your life. Think about it. What's the worst thing that could happen if you take that chance? It might seem like failure, sure, but at least you can say that you tried. You will learn from your mistakes, and you'll be better equipped to handle the next challenge that comes your way. We're not defined by our mistakes. We're defined from how we learn from them. But if you don't even try, you'll always wonder what if, and regret not taking that chance. Don't let fear hold you back from reaching your full potential. Life is short. You don't want to spend it looking back and thinking about all the things you could have done. Take risks, make mistakes, learn from them, make a fool out of yourself sometimes. It's the only way we get to be geniuses eventually. That's how you grow and succeed in life. Listen, by watching these videos, I know you aren't one of those losers who think they already know everything. Even if you've only watched one video on this channel, you still clicked on it, and that shows that you have a fire inside of you to start improving. You already showed the willpower. The only thing you need is a path. I've put down 10 modules which you can see as ladders. Every module or ladder will exactly explain to you step by step how to get to the top. From achieving peak masculinity, advanced testosterone optimization, getting women, mastering the game of exchanging value, to actual money-making methods, and even more. I have literally laid the groundwork for you to become jacked, attractive, rich, and of high social status. You don't lack motivation. You just lack the knowledge and trust in the path that you're taking. You can continue messing around in the never-ending cycle of taking paths that lead to nothing, or click the link in the description down below. Lesson 4. Learn to love. Reject hate. Hate is a poison that will destroy you from the inside out. You might think that holding on to hate gives you power or control, but in reality it just weakens you. It drains your energy and your ability to focus on the important things in life. And most importantly, if all you see is hate, all life will seem like is hateful. You probably aren't very optimistic. You probably don't see the joy and the love and the wonder of life if you hate too much. Love, on the other hand, has the power to lift you up and make you feel alive. It's not just about romantic love either. Love can be found in many forms, whether it's the love that you have for your family, your friends, or even just for you. When you learn to love, you become a better person. You attract positivity in your life. Hate, on the other hand, attracts negativity and misery. It is a vicious cycle that will keep you stuck in a downward spiral. So reject hate. Embrace love, my friends. You'll be surprised at how much it can transform your life. I'm not saying that you have to love everyone or everything, but you should strive to find the good in people and situations. Don't let hate consume you and blind you from the beauty of life. Life's too short to waste it on hate. But don't forget, the rejection of hate doesn't mean you don't stand up for yourself or fight for what you believe in. It just means that you don't let anger and resentment consume you, and you don't let it dictate your actions. Lesson 5. A lot of things that are wrong in your life are probably your fault in some way, shape, or form. That is among the hardest lessons to take. If there is one quality that I could say is the most important quality for a human being to have, it is self-awareness. Being able to recognize that sometimes we are at fault. We are the cause of our own concerns sometimes. Again, it's a tough pill to swallow, but the sooner you accept this, the sooner you take control of your life. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. It's up to you to take responsibility for your own life, your own decisions, and your own mistakes. It's not as easy as, you gotta decide to be happy and successful and it'll just happen. But you have so much more control over the sadness and the demons that control you, or at least the ones that you think do. You have so much more agency over them than you would ever think. Blaming others for external circumstances is just holding you back. And hear me out, the world doesn't owe you anything. You're not entitled to success, happiness, or a safe place to eat and sleep. If you want something, you gotta work for it. We get lucky that a lot of us have parents that are able to provide a lot of these things for us. But you aren't entitled to anything. The world does not owe you anything. You have to take responsibility for your own life and make it happen. I'm not saying that life is fair or easy. In fact, it's really often the opposite. But that's no excuse to give up or blame others for your failures. Please, take ownership of your life and make the most out of what you got. This is a lesson that most men learn too late in life. Don't be one of them. Start taking responsibility for your life today, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve, and how little you feel like a victim, and the world feels like a bad place it's out to get you. So oftentimes, it's not. You are out to get you. I know it's a tale as old as time. You are your own worst enemy, right? But God, if that doesn't ring true. Lesson 6. Your current friends will make your future. You are who you surround yourself with. Your environment makes you. Your friends will determine your future, whether you like it or not. If you hang out with losers who don't give a damn about their lives, and you'll end up the same way. If you surround yourself with successful, motivated people, you're gonna find yourself pushing to rise to their level. It's as simple as that. I know it's hard to let go of people you've known for years, but trust me, it's better to be alone than surrounded by negativity and mediocrity. You don't want to wake up one day and realize that you've wasted years of your life because you were too afraid to cut ties with people that were just holding you back. And don't forget, this isn't just about who you hang out with in person. The people you follow on social media, the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, all of those things influence your mindset and your future. So be intentional about who and what you allow into your life. Lesson 7. You cannot please everyone. The truth is, no matter how hard you try, you'll never be able to make everyone in a room happy. Trying to please everyone is like trying to catch a greased pig. You're not going to get a hold of it unless you're some kind of magician. You see, everyone has their own expectations and desires, and those expectations and desires may not align with yours. It's human nature to want to be liked, man, and accepted by others, but that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your own happiness and values just to please them. Do what makes you happy and stay true to your values and beliefs. It's okay to say no and prioritize your own needs. Don't waste your time trying to please everyone, because in the end, it's impossible, and it'll leave you the same place you were otherwise, 6 feet under. And worse yet, you'll be there, but unfulfilled. Life is short, time is precious. In the wise words of the great philosopher Aristotle, there is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing.